binoculars thrill more than 600,000, plus an estimated 25 million or more on nationwide television. Majestic beauty. Queen Linda Eglin reigns over the 31st Orange Bowl Festival and appears 12 hours over national television. The Queen's Court of Princesses are Pam Gardner, Judy White, Sharon Jordan, Carol Coberly. Between sunup and sundown, Americans from 50 states and throughout the world get sand in their shoes and enjoy the festival's wonder world of color and about everything under the sun and moon. 1,500 fair ladies have their day at the Orange Bowl Fashion Show and Luncheon and preview Florida fashion and get a close glimpse of costumes to be worn in the big New Year's Eve night parade. The Junior Orange Bowl Golf Tournament is highlighted by 120 juniors from several states. The junior set have their parade and fun in downtown Coral Gables. A freckled, happy 13-year-old queen, June Harris. Juniors from throughout the world compete in the International Tennis Tournament at Miami Beach. A star-studded Orange Bowl regatta at Miami's modern Marine Stadium. The opening event is a 9-hour endurance competition for outboards and inboards in unusual simultaneous races. The national and regal trophies are prized awards. The truly great racing drivers of America and the world, including the fastest boats, always guarantee excitement in the hotly contested International Grand Prix. These courageous athletes live dangerously as they pit their daring skill against each other. Miami's Night of the Orange. Parade Marshal Jackie Gleason, ready to roll. The Gal, a last-second beauty treatment. Orange Bowl President and Mrs. Lou Hall up with Alabama's Governor Wallace. And let's go, the most spectacular night parade in the world. Cinderella riding in a pumpkin carriage pulled by 6 white horses. Miami Beach salutes its 50th anniversary. Miss Universe of Greece and Miss Miami Beach say hi. And look at our beautiful birthday cake. Beauties inside giant seashells. The University of Texas Longhorns. Yay, Alabama. And here they come. the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, that's Alabama. Yes.
Knights of Splendor. Nationwide TV coverage. A swing into spring. A day at the circus presented here. A page from Storyland with Hansel and Gretel. Garden of Fantasy. Peppermint candy.
Yes.
And a sugar plum tree. Big cat, big kitty bobs his head in a giant orange bowl. These skippers and stewardesses help link the world. Number 1 to the sun. The Sport of Queens. Bringing Christ to the nation. Beauties and Ponce de Leon invite you to jet from coast to coast. Candlelight and music. Game football and the nationwide punt, pass, and kick youth competition featured by these young All-Americans to be. A stagecoach loaded with beauties. Women of the Services Art. The city of Miami emphasizes gateway to the Americas and home of the Orange Bowl. An all-Florida scene of bathing, swimming, boating, and suntan beauty. Fun in the sun. The Shrine's presentation is an Orange Bowl parade tradition. Sunburst and oranges from the World Citrus Center. Home of the Silver King and great fishing. Fun at the fair and the Junior Orange Bowl Queen. The beginning of the traditional theme section. Famous women and beautiful girls will bring history to life in magnificent settings and a wonder world of color. My Fair Lady and Victorian Elegance. For the boys, a real spectacular, Bathing Beauties of the Century. Helen of Troy and the Trojan Horse. In Greek legend, her beautiful face launched 1,000 ships during the Trojan War. Mary, Queen of Scots. Her life was constant strife. She fled from Scotland and was beheaded at an early age. Another queen, Isabella of Spain. Remember your history book? She financed Columbus's voyage to America. Joan of Arc. She led the peasants to victory. Marie Antoinette, in a royal setting, wears a 32-pound pink satin gown encrusted with jewels. Guinevere, the wife of King Arthur of the Round Table. Empress of Russia, Catherine the Great, shrewd, brilliant, and calculating. The first woman to fly the Atlantic, America's Amelia Earhart. In 1932, she flew across the Pacific alone. The order for the first flag was given to Betsy Ross. And here comes the Queen, as 600,000 Miamians and visitors are enthralled, and millions across the nation on NBC television. Queen Linda Eglin, high on her magnificent, shocking pink float, the largest, most spectacular Queen's float in the history of the Orange Bowl.
The greatest coaches in history talk it over prior to the kickoff. Bud Wilkinson, former Oklahoma coach, will be in the press box for NBC. Texas coach Darrell Royal, an All-American product of Wilkinson's teaching. Alabama coach Paul Bear Bryant, one of the greatest coaches of all time. Miami's adopted son Jackie Gleason, busy signing autographs. Former Vice President Richard Nixon, anxious for the kickoff. Governor Wallace, too. Bathing beauties decorate the end zone. Royalty, petite Princess Suga, youngest daughter of the Emperor and Empress of Japan, her first American football game. A national TV audience estimated at 25 million, about to witness the famed pregame show. 9 bands, 1,000 strong, are featured, including Alabama and Texas. As the bands are spread across the field, 110 majorettes strut waving yellow plumes. The theme of this spectacular is Portrait of an Anthem, depicting the birth of the Star-Spangled Banner, as Francis Scott Key, while watching a battle from a battleship, was inspired to write it. The story is told over the music of the chorus and the band. The battleships in Fort McHenry are portrayed with set pieces in the end zone. time in the Orange Bowl. Alabama won the toss and elects to kick off. Texas will receive. Alabama in red jerseys kicking off to Texas in white. Ray's kick goes down to the Texas 5, and Green runs it to the 31. And here we go. It's Kristinek on a keeper for 3. Texas ball, white jersey. Coy on a pitch out, over tackle for 6. Longhorns moving, it's Coy again on that pitch back, around end for 5 yards. Ernie Coy, the great Texas tailback, again sails around end for 7 yards this time. Coy, 6'2" from Belleville, Texas. Again blitzes end, this time for 4. After a Longhorn punt to the 8, the Crimson Tide takes over, and it's Wall over tackle for 3. Novus on the tackle. Now Longhorns ball after a Bama punt. Kristinek connects to Lemon for 11. Bama takes possession on the 21 after a punt. Now, Texas ball on their 43. Kristinek is nailed hard by Stevens and fumbled. Recovered by Dowdy of Alabama. Alabama's ball. Bowman hits tackle for 2. After Alabama missed a field goal attempt, the Texas Longhorns have possession. And here's a big one for the Longhorns. And number 23, their tremendous tailback, Ernie Coy, who goes all the way 79 yards for a Texas touchdown. Again in slow motion. Watch closely for 2 blocks, which made this touchdown possible. Also, Ernie Coy's quick cutback at the 50-yard line. The key to this explosive touchdown with seconds left in the first quarter. Texas made the extra point, leads 7-0. Alabama fights right back as Sloan's pass to Ogden connects for 41 yards. Bama's ball. Kelly sails around end for 10. All-American linebacker Novus throws a block to help bring him down. And it's Kelly trying the opposite end for 3. Novus again on the tackle. This time it's Bowman over the middle for 2. Field goal, Texas in possession. And here's an aerial bomb for the Texas Longhorns. Hudson pitches that bomb to Sauer, who goes all the way, 69 yards. Texas leads 14-0. Alabama's sensational Joe Namath now at quarterback for the Tide. He connects to Perkins for 25 yards. Joe Namath again, back to pass for Alabama. Watch this truly great passer connect again to Perkins for 9. Again, Joe Namath and a fired-up Bama team. A quickie to Trimble for 11. The great pitching arm and finesse of Joe Namath. Another strike. This time to Tollison for 15. It's Joe Namath dropping back to pass and firing a touchdown strike to Trimble for Bama's first touchdown. Alabama made the extra point. It's 14-7. Now the rip-roaring Longhorns ball. Hudson around end for 4. Phillip over guard for 5. It's Ernie Coy on that key pitchback, sailing end for 3 yards. Hudson goes back to pass. Completes to Sauer for 15. On a keeper. Hudson around end for 5. Very unusual play as the Longhorns try a field goal from their 28. The kick is blocked by Alabama's Gilmer. Ray recovers in a mad scramble, runs it, but fumbles when tackled hard, and Texas recovers its own blocked kick. After After Bam is charged with holding, Texas ball on the 13, and Coy hits left guard for 6. Hudson goes back to pass. Completes one to Lammons in the corner for 5. Again, in slow motion and freezing the camera, watch closely in the corner this brilliant shoestring catch by Lammons as Bam attempted it. Inspired by Lammons' great catch, Coy takes it around end for Texas' 3rd touchdown with seconds left in the first half. The famed University of Texas Longhorn Band opens the spectacular halftime show. NBC Television and Alabama's colorful $1 million band, now being viewed by an estimated 25 million in color and black and white. The feature 1965 Orange Bowl halftime pageant takes us on an imaginary flight to the clouds. 5 floats are built like castles, and 500 bandsmen form a musical moon at one end of the field. As we fly to the sky, we find 5 beautiful castles, dancing stars, and a musical moon. Star fairies guide the way from one castle to the next to reveal Orange Bowl princesses and a queen. Her Majesty, the Orange Bowl Queen. Darkness approaches as the castle lights, the stars, and the musical moon shine colorfully on our trip of fantasy to the castle in the air. Into the second half, Texas leads Alabama 21-7. Longhorns ball, Kristenik on a keeper, scoots around end. For 4 yards, he goes out of bounds. The Tide's ball after stopping the Longhorns and dropping back to pass, the brilliant Joe Namath fires a shot to Tollison for 7. Namath again faking, quickly finds his target and connects to Cook. A gain of 12 yards. Bowman dives for 2. The greatest passer in college football fires again, and it's good to Perkins for 18. The inspired Tide and Joe Namath moving brilliantly. Namath fires another touchdown shot to Perkins for Alabama's 2nd touchdown. Score 21-14. Now it's the Fighting Texas Longhorns, and Phillips finds a hole in the Bama middle for 9 yards. This time it's fabulous Ernie Coy up the Tide middle for 7. Bates on the tackle. Longhorns on the move. It's Derrick on a reverse around end, but spilled by Fuller on a fine blocking tackle. The Tide's ball, and Joe Namath enters the field for another pitching session. This charged-up Tide team hangs on magnificently as the most brilliant passer in modern football connects again to Perkins for 14. Novus on the tackle. After stopping the Bama rally, the Longhorns quarterback, Kristenik, keeps the ball and sails around end for 7 yards. Bama forces a punt and takes possession near the end of the 3rd quarter. This time, Namath connects on a jump pass to Cook for 9. King on the tackle. This come-from-behind national champion team fighting brilliantly. Namath races to his right, is rushed hard, but brilliantly gets the ball away on a strike to Ogden for 11. Seconds before the end of the 3rd quarter, Namath connects to Trimble for 13. End of the 3rd quarter. Going into the final quarter, Bama tries again for a field goal. This time it's good. Score now 21-17. Surely the most spectacular game in Orange Bowl history. Longhorns toy around end for 3. Bama stopped the Longhorns, and it's Joe Namath's quick toss to Trimble in the flat. Good for 30. Namath drops back again. Looks for a receiver, is rushed hard, fakes, and decides to run. Good for 8 yards. The Longhorns bounce back to stop Bama. It's the brilliant Ernie Coy over tackle for 8. This time it's Phillips for 5. Watch closely this unusual play. Kristinek attempts to pass while being tackled by Gilmer. The ball is blocked, bounces in the air, and is recovered by the Tide's Fuller at the Texas 34. The clock ticks away as this frantic last-minute block-busting cliffhanger continues. Namath fires one to Ogden for 18 yards. This time, Namath drops back. Pitches quickly in the flat to Bowman. Good for 13 yards. Two mighty lines dig in to battle it up. Namath hands off to Bowman over guard for 4. The mighty lineman gets set again. Bowman on 3rd down hits the left side of the Texas line for 1 yard. And the tension mounts with 4th down on the Texas 1 coming up. Joe Namath on a quarterback sneak. Fails by inches. And again in slow motion, a close-up view of this great 65 goal line fight by the nation's 2 national champions of 1963 and 64. It's a real heartbreaker by inches for Bama, and for the Longhorns, perhaps the greatest goal line stand in Texas history. A mighty battle of inches by champions. Alabama's last superb comeback effort is ended when Joe Namath's final pass is broken up by Doak. Final score, Alabama 17, Texas 21. And rest assured, the losing national champions, their great coach Bear Bryant and Joe Namath, leave the Orange Bowl heartsick, but with heads high as champions. Coach Darrell Royal and Ernie Coy in the nation's spotlight and the eyes of Texas. The nation salutes the mighty Texas Longhorns and their magnificent coach Darrell Royal, who upset a great 1964 national champion, perhaps the most thrilling Orange Bowl classic ever played.